boom. And boom. And now, hopefully this all works. Hello, I should be live on Twitch. I'll be live on YouTube in a moment. I should be live on YouTube in a moment. If I'm live already on YouTube, then something has gone horribly wrong.
You're live on Twitch. I'll send that invite. I'll click start sharing chat.
Boom, let me click this thing over here, and then I'm gonna click this thing over here, and then I'm gonna open up this chat invite thing. I'm sure I have a... is it the guest star menu?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. You're in. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Sure, cool. Okay, we're here, baby, we're here. Shared chat is on, we're good. We're good. What is good? Hello, YouTube, hello, Twitch. We're here. Alright, what's good? What's good, all? We post the Discord announcement that we're live for a little trickshot stream. It's time to put the thing in the thing, guys. You, Burger Boy. Hello. What's good, what's good, what's good? Welcome, Burger Boy. How are you doing? I hope you're ready for some thing in a thing today. We're gonna be throwing a thing in a thing. We're on a new one today. We're on a new one. We're gonna be doing the dartboard today. We have moved ahead of meta forever. We are exactly one stage ahead, although not by very much. Meta spent more time on this badminton shuttle stage than I have. Kind of nervous? I can be nervous, Burger Boy. What's going on? I have an EOG tomorrow. What does EOG mean? What does that stand for? What's like that? What's that acronym? Everything on. Oh, end of grade test. I see. Yo, Ralph Ramsey in YouTube chat. Thing in the thing! Exclamation mark! Finally. I know, right? It's time to put the thing in the thing. I'm waiting for Meta to get back before we start. But we're gonna be doing the dart level, I believe. Or sorry, I'm gonna be doing the dart level. Meta is gonna be doing the badminton shuttle level. But I'm gonna wait for Meta to come back before we start, and then we're gonna throw down. I think from looking at just the achievements on Steam, because this game has achievements. If we look at, I don't know if I can like look at the global achievements. So if we look here, this badminton shuttle one has a 6.4% clear rate. This is like quite far down. It's not in this like extreme level of like less than 2% clear rates for stuff. But it is like pretty low. And then this like dartboard one is like, it's a bit higher. It's like 9.5% clear rate. So it seems like it should I think be easier by a little bit if we're going off like the average stats. But I have no idea. No idea what's gonna happen. I don't know if it's gonna be like way easier or a little bit easier or not easier at all. Only time will tell. But yeah, today's gonna be a bit of a shorter stream. I've got some IRL touching grass to do off. Oh, is he back?
I'm back.
Yo, welcome back, Madam.
It's gonna be shorter.
Oh, I was just saying, I'm only gonna stream the TrickShot Simulator thing, and then I have to go touch grass with some friends. A friend of mine has a birthday today, so we're going to get together and kick a soccer ball around a soccer field, probably.
Ooh.
Some nice activity in there. And then maybe get some food. But okay. Are you ready?
I think I am.
Alright, I'm gonna head into the dart level in that case. I'm heading in.
Let me okay, I should head in.
I'm gonna see what the deal is here.
Send the text. I'll wait on sending the text.
Okay, so this is
Did I snap you? I did.
I have to throw a disc and then dart it. Okay, this is like the first thing where I'm throwing two things, I think. Or maybe it's not the first thing. Oh, wait, it's automatic. Wait, this is just like the badminton thing. I'm not even doing the second one. Okay, that means actually that I can reposition your screen. Maybe like down here. I don't know if maybe your camera in the top left is actually fine. Alright, let's give this a try. Hit the clock with the, what?
Oh.
I just got like a secret achievement. What the heck? With my first throw. Wait, what? What was that? So I just realized I accidentally moved something around. Oops. Okay, there we go. Yo, Lemon. Lemon says, ah. Hi, Lemon. Oh, this is wacky. So I think I got a bullseye as well.
Oh, it has to be a bullseye?
I actually don't know. Maybe it doesn't need to be a bullseye. Okay, so how are you doing, Meta? How are you feeling today?
I'm doing good. I'm feeling much more energized than the previous couple weeks.
Oh, okay, that's good. I know that, like, I think like 2 weeks ago you were feeling kind of sick.
Yeah, I was having some headaches. I think I just use a lot of brain power on the mystery tournament stuff.
Ah, okay. Yeah, the warrior. In YouTube chat, I edged until I pooped and then edged again. For what? Thanks, warrior. So, you may know Meta. I embarked on a journey to race my good friend, our good friend Dark from stream, in a retro achievements race to master it, or to get all the achievements in the Wind Waker.
Yes.
A race it was a race which I valiantly won and absolutely destroyed in. And now I started playing Master Quest. So I did 100% retro achievements playthrough of Ocarina of Time. Very fun, by the way. Very fun achievement set to do. And just overall good game. If anybody hasn't played Ocarina of Time, 100% would recommend it. I do admit I'm slightly biased, having been that I'm named after a boss from the game, so I do like it quite a lot. But it never gets old. Anyway, the reason why I bring this up is because I started playing Master Quest because I wanted to master the Master Quest achievements as well. Main reason being is a bit of a silly reason, but on the retro achievements page, when you master a game, or you finish collecting 100% of the achievements for a game, on your profile you get like a little badge. It's like an icon for the game with like a little gold border to like signify that you like mastered essentially. And so I got one for Ocarina of Time. The artwork that it uses for the icon, there's this official artwork for Ocarina of Time of Link holding his ocarina, standing back to back with Sheik, where Sheik is playing like a harp. I think you've probably seen the artwork. The icon,
I think I know which one.
Yeah, it's like the official artwork. But Ocarina of Time uses Link's face from that artwork for the mastery icon, and Master Quest uses the Sheik's face for the mastery icon. So I'm like, okay, if I master them one after another on my profile, it'll show the two badges side by side, like, and it'll look pretty cool, I think. So a little bit silly, but I want to do that. Cool. Anyway, the reason why I bring up Dark is because he challenged me to another race. When I started playing Master Quest, he was like, oh, do you think I can beat you in this one? Or something like that. Or do you want to do another race? I was like, if you want to. So we put more stakes on it. So it's the same situation as last time. First one to master the game in real time wins. Loser has to play a game of the winner's choice. So in this case, for Dark, if he wins, he wants me to play Glover. If I win, I'm going to get him to play Looney Tunes Back in Action for PlayStation 2.
Seems random.
It is just a random weird game from my childhood. But I don't care too much about like the exact game that he plays. I just want to beat him again, bro. This guy thinks he can win. He just got turned into a dust that I now season my rice dishes with. He thinks he can beat me in a second time. I don't think so. He's gonna go 0-2.
Especially if it's a real time, like it's not even in game.
He's like under this false impression that he has more time than me somehow. Like he's like I've got like some random IRL stuff that I need to do, but he's like constantly miscalculating that he has children.
Full-time streamer versus dad who's a part-time gamer.
Yeah, exactly. You're Chris Colo. What's good? How are you, Chris? Are you legend? Also, you're Stephanie Capon in YouTube chat. You're Jurassic Baz. I subscribed. Hi. Thank you for the subscription. Stephanie, appreciate it. Much love. Burger Boy says, OT, break me. Old Zelda games were much better and challenging. I disagree that they were much better. Because Breath of the Wild is my second favorite game ever. No, not ever. Sorry, second favorite Zelda game. What the heck was that? Did you see that? My dart just glitched out. What was that? It got, like, possessed by a ghost. I, like, missed the dartboard and then it teleported to the right and went... And then flipped to the side. Dude, Chris, how are you, man? Axel, you're welcome. Tottenham Hotspur won the Europa League 4 hours ago. I feel good about it. I don't know what that is or what that means. Is that a racing thing? I want to argue on the better part, but the challenging part is arguably right. Maybe. Even then, I'm not. It's hard to tell. I don't know if Breath of the Wild, like, overall is a super challenging game. But like if you get the DLC and you play like the I don't remember what it's called. Like when you go to Kakariko Village. Sorry, not Kakariko. When you go to the Forest of the
Trial of the Swords.
Yeah, Trial of the Sword. That's what I'm trying to think of. Yeah, that thing is more challenging than any other Zelda game I've played in its entirety, pretty much. The next like closest thing that I think I've maybe tried is I think Twilight Princess HD. You can play on hero mode and then also scan a Ganon amiibo to take double damage. That's a bit harder. That's like a hard
and
challenge.
Go through Cave of Ordeals.
Yeah. That might be harder, maybe. But I haven't finished either of those two, so I can't really judge. I am missing the starboard.
How was the cave thing in Wind Waker?
Not too bad. The restrictions that Retro Team has put on it, because normally it's not that hard, I think. Like, even if you try to do it with, like, not that many hearts, it's not that bad. But the restrictions that,
just, like, don't take 14 hearts of damage or something?
Yeah, it was like, you have to do it with while only taking, I think, either 15 or less than 15 was, like, one. That's, like, a whatever restriction. But the one that actually was really messed up was, no using magic. And that's...
Oh, okay.
That changes the dynamic a lot, because you can do there's a quick kill you can do, that I did on a bunch of Dark Nuts, where you do the A quick time event to slice off their helmet, and then once that's done, you can launch an ice arrow into them, and then jump slash with the skull hammer, and you kill them in one hit. They just die. They just explode. So you can, like, super cheese a lot of the enemies like that. Like, that same quick kill, like, works on most mobs. But so without using magic, you can't do that. And the first time I got through it, I almost got through it. I accidentally used magic because I panicked and, like, I switched to a arrow that used, like, fire or ice or something. Yeah, Colin says, I would say Zelda games have only gotten better over time. I feel like on the whole, that's probably true. Remember when anybody cared about TrickShot Simulator? Me either. Hey, I care. It's a journey into the self, you know?
You know what we need, Baronade?
What do we need?
We need a third person. We need a trio. And then I'm sure there's like an online emulator we could do this with. We need to play through was it Triforce Heroes? The 3-player DS Zelda.
Oh, that is a thing. Wait, yeah, true. That could be pretty fun, actually. That would be fun to organize.
I own the game, and I like never had a group to play it with.
Oh, okay. I'd be 100% down for that.
Citra can do that. Sweet.
Based. Yeah, I'd be definitely down.
It's a game I need to replay. Zelda 2. I used
Yo, Keaton?
I used save states to beat that one.
To beat which one? To beat Triforce Heroes.
No, Zelda 2.
Oh.
Back in my high school geometry class.
Oh yeah, so on the note of retro achievements racing and stuff as well, also Raw Dog Randy? um, there was a, I was sort of like half thinking like, oh, maybe I'll race Dark and Master Quest. But I wasn't really like super 100% committed to that. There is one thing that I do want to race him in, which is going to be brutal if he's down in the future for it. There's a GameCube Zelda Collector's Edition that contains on it
Yes.
Zelda 1, Zelda 2, Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask.
Does it have anything for the Wind Waker trial?
Oh,
It
like
has
the
like a demo
demo?
version of Wind Waker on it.
Yeah, actually, I wonder. I haven't like looked through the achievement set, but it's got of all the GameCube games on retro achievements, it's got one of the largest like achievement sets. It's got like 330 or something. It doesn't have Link to the Past. Nope. It's Zelda 1, 2, Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask.
I think it's because Link to the Past was on Game Boy Advanced, and because Wind Waker had the Game Boy Link, it would probably like wasn't worth having Link to the Past in two places in the same generation.
There's one version of it has a demo of Wind Waker, yeah. I don't know if the Wind Waker demo has any achievements though. It would be cool if it did. Second Game Boy titles were the Oracle games, which are great. Dude, the Oracle games I want to play as well. I was holding out for a remake of the Oracle games. I feel like that's on the horizon. I don't know if it's actually going to happen anytime soon. But I feel like with them remastering Link's Awakening and stuff, I feel like the Oracle game's like the next kind of logical choice for a remaster, maybe? Unless they decide to remaster Zelda 1 and 2. But a lot of games. Dude, I am also very excited. 2 weeks! 2 weeks till the Switch 2 comes out. I'm very hyped to play Wind Waker again on Nintendo Switch Online. It's gonna be great. I pre-ordered the, there's like a wireless GameCube controller for NSO members, so I pre-ordered that as well, like just the other day. I'll do a little review of that. I'll compare it to the original GameCube controller. A controller I've definitely bought far too many times in the past at this point. I think I have like, I don't even know how many, like 7 GameCube controllers at this point. Didn't you just 100% Wind Waker? Yes. I'm gonna 100% it again. I was saying this while I was playing it. I'm gonna do another 100% of Wind Waker on the NSO version of the game.
Gotta compare every version.
Yeah, exactly. And then I'll make a YouTube video about it to like justify it. It'll be like a 3-minute video. Like, are there any differences? Nope.
What you have to do is you have to stream right when it launches and be like grinding to be the world's first barrier skip in Wind Waker Nintendo Switch Online.
The problem is I don't know any speed tech for that game.
Better start learning barrier skip.
Oh my god, Dark says there are in fact Wind Waker achievements for the demo. That is hilarious.
Sweet.
Colin says, how many
They
times have you
knew.
bought Wind Waker now? Technically, it wouldn't be buying it, because if you pay for Nintendo Switch Online, you just get access to it for as long as you have the subscription, I think. But I have bought Wind Waker twice, Japanese GameCube, once, no, and then once I got it as a gift as a kid, I think. I don't know if that counts, but my family bought that for me when I was like 7 or something, or 6. But let's count that, so we'll say 3, and then I bought Wind Waker HD when that came out, so 4. So this would be a 5th purchase. Although that second Japanese GameCube version of it is kind of superfluous. I just bought that as part of like I'm selling 30 GameCube games that are Japanese, and Wind Waker was just part of them, and I just bought that set because there were a couple games in there that I wanted to buy.
What game do you think you've bought the most of?
That I've actually personally bought.
Yeah.
It's probably not going to be very high. Let me think for a second. Because are we including like if you got a game as a child from your family? Does that count as buying it, or does that not count? You were just talking about.
I'm gonna say, yeah, how many times have you received the game? Because I was gonna say, I know I've bought East 1 for like 4 different people, but I wouldn't count that because
Oh,
it's
okay,
not
okay.
me having the game.
I see. I see. Okay,
I
that.
think you getting the game is the requirement, not
I
you
see. I
buying
see.
it.
Okay, that makes it a bit easier to calculate. How many times have I gotten Twilight Princess? There's the GameCube version, the Wii version, the HD version. So that's 3. Wind Waker is... Wind Waker's at 4, technically. Right now. Well, actually, is Wind Waker and the Wind Waker HD, are we counting them as separate games, or are they the same game? For the purpose of
I
this
think they're the
question.
same for
Okay.
this.
Then it's probably Wind Waker, actually. Because I'm trying to think what else. There's some games where it's like, if we're excluding like games that I've bought for other people, that takes out like Undertale out of the running and stuff. And some random other stuff. I've bought is twice, I think. No, I bought
Just
is 3
the
times,
Chronicle,
actually.
or what is it, Eternal?
No, Eternal I never bought. But I bought the Chronicles Plus version on Steam. I bought the Chronicles PC version from
Japan.
dmm.com. Yeah, and
Yeah.
then I bought the Android version when that came out. Both is 1
True,
and
you
2.
did buy the Android
Oh!
version.
Meta, I'm a
Dang,
gamer. Bro,
dude!
I am in the zone. The zone fears
Oh, you
me.
don't need a so you don't need a bullseye. You just need to catch the coin.
Yeah, that is way easier. Way easier than the previous one.
Dude.
I'm gaming, dude. Meta, you gotta keep up. I'm running away with this.
Bro, I'm gonna fall behind real quick.
Let's go. Let's go. That was decent. It wasn't like free, but it was like I would say that one was easy. That was an easy one, I think. Purely because you don't need a bullseye. I think you just need to be on the dartboard. Also, fun tidbit for when you get here, Meta, there's an achievement for throwing a dart into the clock, which I didn't know that, but I just got an achievement for it because my
Just
first throw hit
happened.
it. That was a world record spear for hitting the clock, honestly. I just hit it in my first go. Let's rewatch this trick shot. Oh, baby, let's go.
Nice. A 19. Pretty
Very
good.
nice. Very
It's
nice,
pretty
very
high
nice.
scoring.
Oh, you're looking at the board?
The actual dartboard.
Oh. Ralph Ramsey says, have you ever played Conker's Bad for a Day? I recommend that over Glover. I actually have played it. I hated it. It might be one of my least
That's a
favorite
great
games
question.
of all time. There's a part of me that's like, oh, maybe I should replay it to give it another chance. But then I just think back to it. I'm just like, I don't think I want to. Maybe I will one day in the distant future. But I do not like Conker's Bad for a Day. The thing is, I think it's like, it's not a horrible game or anything. There's just a few specific things that annoyed me about the way I played it. I played it on an actual N64, like on a real system. And had I known how much that was going to frustrate me, I would have just emulated it because it lags everywhere. That game is like not optimized to run at a smooth frame rate on an N64, that's like sadly the case for like a lot of N64 games. I think Conker's was just a bit like ambitious with some of the stuff it was trying to do. So it lags everywhere constantly. It's like Dar Dar Ducks in Mario 64, but all over the entire game. And then I'm not a big fan of the humor. It's not that funny. It's just like poop jokes, fart jokes, vulgar humor, and that's it. Which is like, that can be funny, but it's like, I didn't think it did it in a very clever way. It was just like, the whole joke of the entire game was like, can you believe it? This is a kid's game? And we're doing this? That was the entire game. I don't know. I'm a bit of a hater, but it's fine. I don't diss anybody. If you love the game, that's totally fine. It's a solid like collectathon platformer and stuff. I like rare games usually. You loved the poop jokes the first time you played it? I know, but afterwards I didn't. After I lost my... Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. To be fair, there's another thing that happened that definitely added to my frustration, which is that I lost my save file after playing it for, like, 2 sessions or something. Dark recently watched my entire playthrough, so he has, like, a way better way better memory of whatever happened to me than I do at this point. But I'm pretty sure I lost my save file. I had to restart, and then I was just like kind of peeved the second time I was playing through it. After that had happened, that was really annoying. I remember. Okay, next one is bounce ball. Being real, you lost just like half hour of gameplay. You just like, I mean, I do just like, yeah. I don't know. Maybe if I replayed it, I wouldn't hate it. Who knows? If it's on Nintendo Switch Online, I might give it a try. I might replay it on NSO just for the sake of playing it like without lag. I don't know. I think I just, I don't know. I just wasn't vibing with it by the end. Okay, bounce ball. It's hit the thing, hit five of the things, and then hit it into the cup. Oh boy. Okay. Which one do I hit it on first? Oh, like that, yeah. Okay, let's see how long this one takes. We're gonna hit the thing on the things into the thing.
I feel like I'm gonna lose my mind.
Yeah, okay, man.
I have felt zero consistency.
Meta's mind is getting melted by the shuttlecock badminton challenge. Also, screw Master Quest, man. I crashed like 3 times in Dongo's house. What is Dongo's house? Is that Dodongo's cavern? Also, wait, you crashed? How come you're crashing? That might be a GameCube emulator thing. Because I have not crashed anywhere. Ooh, okay, I'm kinda... This one, like, weirdly doesn't seem that bad, actually.
Yeah, honestly, it seems like this, the badminton one, and Bottle Cap 3 in a row seem like really hard. And then there's like some easier ones in between.
Yeah, I actually kind of like that it's like just chilled out in difficulty a little bit. This was like a reward for the badminton thing. You know, after like the struggle that we went through, or that you're still currently experiencing it. Yo, Senna. Crashed Mario Kart through Dodongo's cavern and you roll back, lol. Yeah, what's good, Senna? But yeah, I am personally quite excited for Mario Kart World. Is gonna be really fun. There's like that whole Battle Royale mode that they're introducing, which seems like that would be very fun stream content for sure. It's gonna have like a lot of music in it that's all recomposed. I saw a post about how like I think they're composing like a remix of like the Nintendo DS credit sequence or something. Mario Kart DS, sorry. And that's gonna be very, very cool if that's what the credits look like.
There's from what I understand, 200 plus tracks.
Yeah, that's crazy.
For music. And Mario Kart 8 had like 99 or something.
Yeah.
And that game already had a lot of music.
Yeah, this really is gonna be World. I think it'll probably live up to the title. So, dude, this game would have me throw my controller at the screen in no time. Glad to just watch you play it, lol. Yeah, this is definitely like I definitely think more people have watched people play this game than have actually played the game. It's definitely like one of those. It's like in that class of like... It's not the same, obviously, but it's in like that group of games, like the streamer rage games, you know, like Jump King, Bennett 40 Getting Over It, Pogo Stuck, like... I feel like it's like one of those kinds of games where it's like you recommend it to a streamer and have them like crash out trying to do it. Which, speaking of, I need to... Actually, I think my Jump King playthrough should be like on the second channel now. That was a fun experience.
Fun game.
Yeah,
Really liked it.
that was brutal, but it was fun. Does that even look like you're playing a game, bro? We're trick shotting right now. This is like the game. This is what they did in like, you know, this is an old timer. People still play this on TikTok and stuff. So it says, what if you just throw it directly into the cup? That's, I think it won't count. Will I get like, what happens if I do that actually? I don't even know. It's like almost harder. We didn't dual stream junking, did we? We didn't we?
You did a bit.
Yeah, no, we did. We did dual stream it. Not for like the entire playthrough, but I'm pretty sure we did for a little bit. Where I had like your POV on screen. You destroyed me in that race, by the way. We did like a race of jumping me and Dark, and he won that one by a landslide. It took me quite a few. I think I played for like another 10 hours after, or even more maybe, till I got it. We are 1-2 for races. What are the races? There's Nier Automata, Jump King, and the Wind Waker. All retro achievements, right? Or is there one I'm forgetting? Yeah, that sounds right. What about Leisure Suit Larry? That game was a banger. That's a point and click adventure, right? Also, your Toast Soul in YouTube chat was good. Dude, happy birthday, Toast, by the way. Shoutouts to my man. The man, the myth, the legend from our Baldur's Gate group. Fellow Sonic enthusiast. Says, when did Wind Waker have achievements? None of the games have achievements, but like none of the Nintendo games do. But if you play on an emulator, you can, depending on what emulator you play, you can log into a website called retroachievements.org, and on there, they have achievements for certain games, like that are fan created and whatever, and then like, you know, curated and approved by like the site staff and whatever. So Wind Waker has an achievement set there, and Dark and I played through the game and did those. Or Dark is still playing through it, but I mastered all the achievements. I'm gonna turn it into a YouTube video. It's not the very next one, but maybe the one after that will be on the Wind Waker race. So keep your eyes peeled for the YouTube channel long-form videos, guys. Set of memes says, what a pothead of Harry Potter. I have literally only ever cooked in pots and pans. You're kind of right. Guys, what's your favorite cooking instrument? Hear me out? The ladle. Alright? The ladle's the best. Just a big, big spoon. Actually, I need to get a different ladle. Like, I want to get a better one than the one I currently have. I have this ladle in my kitchen. And because I'm an ultra omega cheapskate, literally everything in my kitchen is like secondhand. It's just stuff that I've like gotten from friends who were like, oh, I'm getting rid of this stuff. I'm moving house or whatever. I'm chucking out like 30 weird implements or whatever. I'm just like, bro, I'll take all of that shit. So I think I've paid for nothing in my kitchen. I'm not even kidding. I can't even think of a single thing I've bought. But I'm actually unironically looking for like a new ladle because the ladle that I have is like a, it's got like a silicone handle type thing. But I don't know what's the deal with it. Like the handle is like, it's like kind of like getting sticky. Like it's like rubbery, but it's getting sticky from like dissolving or something. So I don't know what's going on there. It's not a dishwasher thing either because I don't own a dishwasher. It's just kind of like falling apart. It just doesn't feel nice to hold. So I think I need to buy a new one. Like an actual new one.
I think this spatula is like super versatile.
True. I think I don't use them much though, just based on the stuff I cook. Dark says chopsticks, yeah, it's a good one. I have some cooking chopsticks, some long ones. Senna says, yo, I got my friend to subscribe today, can you shout him out? His name is Mike Hawk. Yo, shout outs to Mike Hawk. Thanks for subscribing. Yo, Lucky Heart. Hey, my guy, my friend Mike Asscrack can't make today, but he said to let you know you left your Ligma cream at his yesterday. Yo, I'll pick it up. Shoutouts to Mike Asscrack. Hope he's doing well. Much love to Mike.
Brady's holding on to it for you.
Okay, this one, I think this one seemed easier than it actually is. This one is a little like gambling. I feel like I'm getting close a lot. Burger Boy highlights his own message says, I like cheese. Nice. I like, was it? Spotted Wallace in the chat. Cheese, Gromit. I like cheese. Dude, the new Wallace and Gromit movie is pretty good, by the way. If you guys haven't seen it. The one from, I think, last year? Vengeance Most Foul, Wallace and Gromit. Really good movie, actually. It's like the first Wallace and Gromit movie in like 15 years or something. But it was very, very fun, quite funny, great animation and stuff. It's still all claymation, which is awesome. Yo, Chris Bladen. Senna says, do that butt cheeks joke from last night totally killed today at the elementary school I work at. That's amazing. That's great. You're just gonna repurpose jokes from the stream chat at the elementary school. That's great. I'd like to think that this stream is making like a positive impact on the world as a whole. Like so close, but just slightly too much power. It's de-galvanizing from the heat. Are you talking about my ladle? The thing is, I've been looking for a new ladle. I can't find a ladle that's as good in terms of how it's designed. Like, I really like the design of this ladle. It's massive. It's got like a specifically shaped bottom, so you can just stand it up like on the ladle part and have it like stick up. It's kind of hard to explain without showing a picture of it. But I need to find a ladle like that that doesn't have like a weird rubbery grip. Yo, Nicholas Holt, what's good in YouTube chat? Gamer, welcome. Oh. It was funny and innocent jokes that worked well. Hey, yeah, it's a good combo, for sure. You've got a specifically designed... Can a ladle be used as a weapon? I think Breath of the Wild has taught us that it can. Dude, another thing that I'm going to do as well is I need to continue my casual 100% playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom once I acquire the Switch 2. Nicholas says, how the F are you playing? I've got it's just a mouse. I'm like left clicking and like thrusting the mouse forward. It would be funny if I was like outsourcing this. This is actually just a stream of somebody else playing.
Yeah, it's not actually us. That'd be weird. I don't play video games.
Dude, I was laughing to myself the other day on stream. I was saying, when my dad was my age that I am now, I think he had already had me as a child, and I was like 1 year old or something. Meanwhile, I'm here at the same age, playing TrickShot Simulator with like lots of large plush toys in the background. He'd be proud. Oh, what the F are you playing? We're playing TrickShot Simulator, one of the greatest games ever designed. And I'm playing with Meta Forever. We are technically racing.
This is true. And I'm losing. Which is uncommon. I don't like how it feels.
Yeah, this is, I think, of all the times we've ever played anything together, I think this is literally the only time I've ever been ahead at all.
Yeah, except for, like, the East 1 races.
Oh, maybe, yeah, true, we did race this one.
It's a very similar... Oh, this guy!
Bro, I'm popping off, man, I'm popping off. I'm locked in. I'm so locked in. This one took me less time, but it felt harder. Okay. Meta usually rocks you. Let me see if it's going on. Yeah, Meta usually cooks me. He cooked the last thing that we raced that we finished. I'm pretty sure was Super Mario 3D World
Mm-hmm.
plus Bowser's
That and
Fury.
Bowser's Fury.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. And I think Meta
I
crushed me in
crushed
that.
you in those.
Yeah, you destroyed me. I got so I was playing for so much longer hours. I got so stuck at the end. Let's go. Okay, let's watch the trick shot. So satisfying.
Mm,
Wow.
that is such a satisfying one.
It is, it is. Okay, bro, I'm kind of
What's
cooking it.
next?
I would like to announce that I'm officially halfway through.
Whoa.
I'm 8 out of 16 completed. Dude, all of these are like not too bad. It's like 186 tries, 800 tries, 200 tries, 700 tries, 400 tries, 300 tries. And then the badminton one is here at 8,151 tries. Dude, meta, after that, you're going to be over 10,000 tries, I'm pretty sure.
I think I will be.
Okay, it looks like the next one is Marble Spiral. Let's have a look at this one.
It's not even a guarantee that I get out of this today.
You might. You never know. You just can't. You can't long for it too hard. It'll come to you when it's time. You know, when the universe decides it's ready,
Mm-hmm.
your path will be opened.
Maybe I'm not meant to win by having the lead the whole time. Maybe it's meant for me to have a comeback.
True. This might be an underdog story in the making. If this, I have a
I
question.
don't think I'm the underdog when we race.
Well, for the is one race, you definitely were.
That's true.
But otherwise, maybe.
I feel like typically in blind races you would be the underdog.
That's probably true. You definitely have a bit more experience there. I feel like you're literally like in a tournament that's kind of centered around that idea. Also, you're Erwin.
Mm-hmm.
Erwin says, "Hey, Mr. Shapiro, do I invest in mutual funds?" So hypothetically, if we were to invest in... What's good? Toilet Cleaner says, I thought this was Zelda stream, now I'm sad. Don't worry, Zelda stream returns partially tomorrow. I say partially because there's probably going to be some Baldur's Gating tomorrow as well. But don't worry, there's plenty of Zelda. I'm kind of on a Zelda hyperfixation kick right now for some reason. That's because like 3 people on Earthplay is. No, the speedrun leaderboard is actually like decently populated. You'd be surprised. I think
And
it's like
has been pretty active as of recent.
oh, I'm so correct. I'm so correct. I'm built for TrickShot Simulator. 1 minute 27 seconds, 44 tries. Who is this guy? Who's this guy? I'm channeling.
What is going on?
I'm channeling Dude Perfect right now. Holy shit, bro! That's how many trick shots is that? I've got like 3 so far.
That's 3.
What
Yeah.
the heck? Holy moly! I thought it happened before I even had a chance to process it. The badminton trained me. The badminton training arc was like when Goku is in the hyperbolic time chamber and he like increases the gravity and he's doing push-ups or whatever, and then he like steps outside. Bro, I'm powered up from the badminton.
I'm waiting. I just need more time in the chamber.
You just gotta cook more in the chamber, that's true. Let's go. Dude, I like the lore. There's a plaque in the background. Like on the shelf there's a YouTube like 100,000 milestone thing. That's funny. There's like lore in this game in the background.
Our character has been recording these trick shots. Now has 100,000 views or whatever that plaque is.
Dark says, shut the fuck up, you can't increase the gravity. Isn't the gravity like 10x like the outside gravity or something? I thought that was the whole point of the hyperbolic time chip. Or is that a different thing? I'm mixing that up. Yeah, Pixel Gamer. Nicholas Helta said that legit made me happy inside. 3 exclamation points. See, this is what it's all about. Bringing the happiness to the people. Okay, plastic cup. This is cup in the cup. In the cup, I think.
Cup in the cup?
Cup in the cup.
Oh, yeah, in the cup.
Alright, let's see. Oh, there's already a cup in the cup. And we're gonna throw that cup in the cup. Tolkien, why are you spamming my name in the chat? What's good? Is everything okay? Wait, what is that showing me? It's you click. I can't even see anything. What's happening?
Oh, there's a spin to it.
Wait, what? What's happening?
I don't know. I'm not gonna give you any hints.
Oh, I gotta really. Okay, this one is requires a lot more force. Okay, this is gonna be. We're gonna be stuck here for a while. This feels. What did I meant? This is gonna be wacky. This feels like it's gonna be way harder. It's like twice as high, but you can't change it. Ah, okay, okay. Is it only twice as high? I thought it was like 10 times higher or something. Chris says, is Baronade a real name? It is. It's my real name. Senna says, I was just about to ask you, Barry, if it's cool if I post a Reddit link here to show you one of my Ocarina of Time cross-stitch projects. Yeah, 100%. Dude, also, Senna, if you ever want to share this stuff with, like, the greater community, you should post it in the Discord server as well, if you do have Discord. We have, like, a little, we have, like, an art channel there that you could post stuff in if you'd like to. This is gonna be hard, bro. This one does not feel easy. Like, it looks kind of easy, but this one, I think this feels like I'm gonna wear out my arm doing this. Okay, I'm ready there. I'm ready. We went through the badminton. I can be here for 20,000 attempts if need be. But no, Baronade is it's on the Ocarina. It's a boss in Ocarina of Time called Baronade. Okay, I'm learning about the physics of the cup a little bit more. I don't have Discord, I'm not much on social media, it's just YouTube and Reddit, but here's a link. Oh, okay. Alright, send the link. Let's see if it posts through, because the thing is, it might get blocked in the YouTube chat, but if it sends it, I'll have a look, Or, absolute worst case scenario, if it doesn't send through, you can send it through to my business email. It's thebaronade@gmail.com, if you ever want to show me anything and links don't get posted, because I've noticed that people have trouble posting links in YouTube chat. Dude, imagine I just speedrun like the rest of the game in this one session.
That would be insane.
Almost certainly not happening though. There's gonna be, once we get to the 3 chips in the thing, we're gonna be probably very stuck. I'm sad the cups disappear as you throw more. I wanted to refill with red cups. Dude, you would fill up this entire thing with a massive pile soon. Also, Senna, if you've posted the link, I can't see it in chat. So if you posted it, YouTube may have blocked it. You haven't seen that name before, lol? Which name? Oh, the Baronid, yeah. Baronid is in Lord Jagu's belly, the parasite that you fight with, like, the jellyfish tornado. It's named Baronade. And that is on it. That's exactly where I got the name from as well. Ooh, that's a close one. Okay, I'm learning. I'm adjusting. I'm like downloading the software like Neo in the Matrix currently. I'm like, brrr. I'll try again with a space in it. Yeah, give it another try. If it doesn't work, you can just email it to me. It's like YouTube spam protection. at work. Hey, Jacob Storm. Hello. How are you, Jacob Storm? What's good? Welcome to our Cup in the Cup stream. Featuring the lovely Meta Forever. What's good?
Hello. That's me. I'm not on Cup in a Cup in a Cup.
Yeah, he's on the Shuttlecock in a Mug stage currently. Which has been by far the hardest one so far, I think. In my opinion, at least. But Meta, once you're free though, there's like there's a few easy ones like right after. There's a few easy ones. Jacob says, loving the color of the shirt, looks great. Thanks! I've got a very yellow jumper. Exclamation mark JJ Malibu if you want to use my promo code, which I believe still works.
That's crazy.
I don't even know if they sell this clothing anymore. It's been a while.
2 or 3 years ago.
That means, bro, I'm not sponsored or anything. Nobody uses the link really ever. It's genuinely good. I just wear it like all the time. It's just good clothing. I don't know how they found the stream initially when I was like streaming Terraria or whatever it was. It was like, we're gonna send this guy clothes. Why not? It's good quality. Yellow's the best color. Yellow's a great color. I am a yellow fan. The bro Dixon Butts is trying to become New Zealand's next top spoon player. Can we get 5 big boons for Dixon Butts? Boom! 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 No cups winning. I'm like slightly to the side. But I do get the physics of this.
I think that one was really good. You're getting really close on that one.
I've learned. I'm like drawing like with my mouse like a number 7 from the bottom to the top. That's like my my method for keeping the cup from flipping in the air. Because the thing is, if you just chuck it, the cup does like a 180 or something. So you have to like throw the cup and give it spin, if that makes sense. I tried like a candy cane motion before, but the candy cane was like not consistent. But like a number 7, or even like a number 1 with like a big nose, proving to be a bit better. Welcome to the chat of Not Mad Lads.
I'd never be mad. Can't be mad.
This game is kind of peaceful in a way. I don't know. Gotta go. Alright, have a good one, Burger Boy.
Isn't going in the cup because I haven't thrown it into the cup yet. It is me. I'm the problem.
Okay, that was I'm getting like some good throws, but I'm struggling on like angle plus the right amount of spin. Sometimes I get a good angle, but it's like in the wrong spot, and so it just doesn't land where I want it to. And then other times it like flips around with like no spin. But it's not like a good spot. So it's starting to look like a frat party. I'll like stretch my fingers for a second. Also, send it. If you send it again, but with a space, it still didn't send through, by the way. I'm sorry to say. I still don't see it. I only see your regular messages with text. I don't see any, like, link in them. You might have to just email me. Because the email won't block it, obviously. How did I just throw 2 immediately? I think I must have, like, jitter clicked or something. Yo, Bailey Robinson, you look a bit like Mr. Bean. Oh, Teddy. That's good. Welcome. I should keep a tally of like the people that I get compared to the most. Currently number 1 by a long shot is Ben Shapiro. I'm very sad to say. Number 2 I think is Mr. Bean. And number 3 is like Andrew Garfield. And then there's been a few very random ones to like very niche celebrities that I don't know, like Formula 1 drivers whose names I cannot remember. That was the worst impression. Teddy. Oh. Does that have Mr. Bean sounds? Does he say that? Teddy. It doesn't sound like that. Maybe it doesn't sound like that. I don't remember. I can't even think of anything he says other than Teddy. I don't even think he says it like that either. Yeah, I think it's a subscription, Bailey. Where are you from? Australia, baby. Australia. I'm an Aussie. Some good spins. Esteban Ocon, maybe Pierre Gasly? I don't know who either of those two are. That was a good expression, brother. I'm British, yo. Shout out to the Brits. Yo, Serge, oh my god, you look like a guy I saw online. His name was like the Bardernade or Baring Nate or something. You should look him up. I might give that a look. Might be onto something there. I'll see if Serge was good. How are you, man? What's good, Serge? A live stream who could have a love it, bro. Yeah, we're all about good vibes here, man. Although this is a very cursed stream sometimes. I think a lot of people come here, their first impression of the stream is very like positive, like, oh, this is a nice chill time, and then they like stay for like 2 more minutes or whatever, and then like some extremely cursed topic gets brought up. But we have good vibes for sure. It's a good vibe stream, you know. And I'm currently on a streaming a lot kind of arc. So now's a good time to join the community. Make sure if you join and you want to be notified of the streams going forward, hit that bell notification. Make sure you're alerted for future streams. That only happens when Q is in chat. Why is that only when Q is in chat? So it's just I love Carpal Tunnel Simulator. No, this game is actually, it's like kind of, it's more like a workout for your hand than anything, you know? I'm like losing the groove a bit. I'm like losing distance. I need to like regain. Oh, that was a really good throw. Is that an email? Hopefully it doesn't censor, lol. I'll have a look, I'll have a look. Thank you for sending. That shouldn't. I think an email, if you send it to my business email, that should be able to just come through. You're on lunch break? Oh, how's work going, Serge? Serge, are you excited for the Switch 2? I believe Serge has also pre-ordered it. Only 2 weeks and it's out, baby. You're Art Red. Hey, buddy. Hey, what's good, Art Red? Welcome. Says live, laugh, love. Is that the motto of the stream? We live to play TrickShot Simulator. We laugh when we miss the trick shot, and we love when we get it in the end. Nicholas Hall says 1,000k cups later. Is that 1,000,000? So is that a way of writing a million? 1,000k?
I think that would be a million.
It was the email you have posted on your channel on here? Yeah, that's my business email. That'll come through. That's my business mail. That's at gmail.com. They're called K-Cups? There's no way they're called K-Cups. Aren't these like red solo cups or something? Meta, what is the craziest experience you've ever had at a party, if any?
I shaved my coworker bald.
You shaved your coworker bald. Okay, that's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
Mark says that over the horizon hairline. I don't know, my hairline is great. I don't have an over the horizon hairline. My hairline is fantastic. I'm just gonna high widow's peak. Look, hairline check.
I swear we're the same person. Cause like, yeah, I'm pretty much the same.
As what, your coworker?
No, like same hairline.
Oh yeah, yeah. You've got the M.
Mm-hmm.
This is not shaving your coworker's balls. I low-key, for a moment, for a split second, thought it was going in that direction. Oh.
That would be crazier. Oh, got another inspection.
No, thankfully not. I'm just gonna make a call later. Speaking of, dude, so I had an inspection, right? You saw the emails.
Mm-hmm.
I got an email essentially. I'm gonna be paraphrasing a little bit here, but Meta has read them already. For anybody who's seen them, they're in the Discord general chat. But like, I want to say a week or more before so I rent an apartment. It's a one-bedroom apartment. It's a small apartment here. And there's a mysterious landlord who is just anonymous and unknown. But we have a real estate agent who, like, is kind of the intermediary between us, or me, the tenant, and, you know, the landlord or whatever. And they're allowed to perform an inspection once every 6 months, I think is, like, the rule. But they usually don't. It's usually, like, once a year. Like, they're pretty lax. Which is not really a good thing, which I'll get into. But I got an email that was, like, they asked, like, hey, we're going to be performing a routine inspection according to the law. We can do this once every 6 months, yada, yada, yada. We'll come by on this date. It was like the 19th of May. So it was a couple days ago, 3 days ago. We'll come by between 8 and 8:15 a.m., right? Specifically, they put the a.m. there. It wasn't like some weird 24-hour time. It was 8 to 8:15 a.m. And I remember reading that. I was like, okay, that's kind of a bit early. But sure, that's fine with me, I guess. I was kind of expecting, like, it'll probably be, like, I would normally expect it to be between 9 and 5, and not, like, that early, but I was like, yeah, that's fine, that's okay. And then the day came by, the 19th came, and I was up at like 7:30. I did some like a few extra dishes or whatever, but the apartment is like usually pretty tidy, so I didn't really have to clean much. I just kind of vacuumed and made sure there weren't any dishes kind of around, and that's it. And then like 8 and 8:15 came and went. 9 to 10 a.m. came by, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna send a message to us, like, hey, is the inspection still happening? Has there been a change in schedule or something? If so, please let me know. And the agent wrote back, oh, sorry, I had on my note written down that it was for 8 p.m. My apologies. Do you mind if we stick to the same time today still, though? And I was like, yeah, sure, that's fine. Okay, I will see you at 8 p.m. in that case now. So I'm like, okay, sure, that's fine. I was gonna stream after the inspection, but now I'll just go live immediately and I'll stream until 8 p.m. and then I'll probably go offline for the inspection or whatever. And then immediately after I sent that message and I had that thought, the agent sent back a message. I'm gonna be in my PJs at 8 p.m. I'll be there between 2 to 3 p.m. instead. I was like, what? What kind of message is this? It was so bizarre. Like, what are you talking about? What do you mean? Those were like right after each other, so it wasn't like 8 p.m. and then like there was some thinking time and then they came back or something. It was just like, oh no. I was so confused. I think maybe like she meant that like she put 8 p.m. on her note by accident, sent me 8 a.m. also by accident, and like I don't know how that happened or whatever, but was originally intending it for it to be 2 to 3 p.m. just anyway. Forgot to mention that in the first reply or whatever, and then in that last message finally messaged it or something. Like I don't even know, but like that's the only way I can kind of make sense of it. Anyway, the landlord or the agent did actually come by at like 2:30 p.m. She was here. And they're very reluctant here to fix anything. I can't go and like just, you know, brute force fix anything in the apartment myself because like anything that would require some sort of like semi-renovation I'm not allowed to do, obviously. I have to like run that by the agent, and I'm not personally like a very big like risk it and rule break it kind of person. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna go out of my way to stealth fix anything. But I brought up everything to the landlord. There's a few things. This entire apartment has been kind of done over with like what people online like to call the landlord special. where like they just at some point painted over literally everything in the apartment with just white paint. But the paint they used is not the correct paint in some spots, specifically in the bathroom. 90% of the tiles in my bathroom are painted fine. They're painted with white tile paint. It's all good. I think the grout is also painted, which is like a little bit weird. I don't think that's meant to be painted, but whatever, that's fine. 90% of his paint is fine. 10% of the tiles in a few spots have been painted with wall paint, I think. It's the wrong kind of paint. It's got a different texture. It's textured like a wall, and it's peeling off because obviously it's not meant to be for tiles. That stuff needs to be primed on a wall and then painted on it or whatever. So that stuff is just peeling. And just putting lipstick on a pig. Ugh. But yeah, I don't know. So there's just paint peeling in the bathroom, and I pointed out that to the landlord when she was here, or to the agent, sorry. And she said, "Oh, there's actually like a lot of people in the same building that I'm in are having this same exact issue. So that's actually going to be brought up with the landlord because multiple people's bathrooms have tiles that have paint peeling off of them. So it's not just this apartment thing. Apparently everybody in the apartment has it. I don't even have it the worst. There's some people who have it way worse or whatever. So that might get fixed, potentially. Another thing I pointed out was, so in the bathroom, there's a bath, right? And there's tiles kind of along the edge, and they're connected to the bathtub with, like, this silicone grout. Not grout, sorry, cork. That you kind of, you know, when you seal, like, little edges like that to make sure they're, like, watertight and whatever. You use cork to, like, seal it or whatever. Anyway, I think what happened was the cork got moldy. Like, because that happens. If it's wet for a while or it's moist, over years it'll eventually start getting mold. And it's not black mold or anything, it's just like mold that grows in the silicone cork or whatever. It's just a specific kind of mold, it doesn't spread outside of it or whatever, but the actual cork gets moldy and it looks bad. When I moved in, the cork was painted over for some reason. Painted! That stuff is not meant to have paint. That goes on last. Once you've painted everything else, that's meant to go on top of everything or whatever, but that was painted over with white paint around the edges, and obviously that stuff has started peeling off, like, just in the, 3 years I've been here or whatever, it's peeling off. And I can see where it's peeled off, there's, like, a bunch of this, like, mold underneath it, just in the cork. So I pointed that out to the landlord as well, and there's some of it's still, like, painted where there's, like, less water, because, like, one end of the bath, where the shower head is, gets more moisture than the other, obviously. But I pointed that out, and she's like, I don't know if we can fix this without, like, ruining the terrible paint job or whatever. I said to her, like, I'm even personally willing to, like, go out of my way to fix this. I would just rather fix it. I'm balancing it on there. I have to either bounce it in or bounce it out. I think I have to bounce it out. I think I have to bounce that cup out. Maybe I can bounce it in. Oh, I bounced it in a bit further. Meta, I'm
insane.
We're building a future here right now.
I'm
Great.
like eyes on your screen now. I'm curious what happens.
This is kind of like, it's kind of inconvenient. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I was expecting it was gonna be knocked out. Yeah, also what Colin says is true. It's gonna disappear soon enough. Yeah, after enough throws, it would have just disappeared. That's okay. I'd rather not have it in there, though. I'd rather a clean shot in. I feel like that's a better chance. Okay, so that's a... I pointed it out. I said, like, hey, I can fix it if need be, but she's, like, concerned that it's gonna do damage. Like, if I try to fix it myself, that would do damage to, like, some of the paint job or whatever. So I don't really know if I'm allowed to fix that or not. I didn't really get a yes or a no. She's like, oh, I have to think about that. But I would be willing to, shoulder the cost for that as long as I can just, like, replace it. Anyway, so I'm leaving that for now. I can't replace that. Then there's, like, paint peeling off of the wall in a spot here in this room, which you guys can't see. There's a small piece that flaked off. She said, that's fine, doesn't care. It's a small amount of paint or whatever. So I'm like, okay. She's like, we're not going to repaint the whole wall. I'm like, alright, that's fine, whatever. I was like, those are like the main things I pointed out. So I don't really know if anything's gonna get fixed. Maybe my bathroom tiles will get repainted or something, but who knows. But it was overall pretty good. Apparently I have an extremely clean apartment. I was very impressed. I was like, okay. She did not come. Oh yeah, she took a photo of the horse plushes as well. So they're either in some official file or she's like showing people like get a load of what this guy has in his apartment, bro.
Probably like my daughter would love these.
Dude, many kids would definitely be jealous of like the amount of cool stuff I have in this room for sure. This is like I live in the coolest room in the world for like a 7-year-old girl, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Is it working all right? Unfortunately, getting back into the dumb surge, no stuff. Let's give him everything to do Arc, even though I'm literally trying not to do that. Also, got my delivery already notification for the NS2. Ooh. I'm gonna go pick mine up at the store. But I'm quite excited for it. I'm gonna grind that when that comes out. Speaking of any news on your end, Meta, as far as Switch 2 related stuff.
I have not seen any news. I'm gonna check my email right now. What if Nintendo sent it to me? And they're just waiting for me to respond.
Do you have like a... Are you waiting to be to be notified that they're like in stock to be ordered again or something?
I am, yeah.
Instead of I can confirm that. I feel like I'm so close yet so far with this one. While watching this, it's mesmerizing, isn't it? There's like a... It's a game with no like smoke and mirrors, you know what I mean? Like this game is not trying to hide anything. What you see is exactly what you get. It's extremely earnest and honest, and I love that about this game.
There is no email from Nintendo. They're just saving the best one for last.
Oh, okay, nice.
Oh no, my guy's arm got weak. I don't know if you noticed this with the badminton one. Sometimes it felt like you'd be doing the same motion, but sometimes it would get stuck throwing it super low, or it would get stuck throwing it super high.
Really? Okay. Maybe
I don't know if that ever happened to you. Maybe I'm just going crazy.
You're like seeing patterns.
Yeah, I'm like I don't think I'm changing the hand movements that much to where every single throw is now all of a sudden super high.
I haven't yet done anything in this game or experienced anything that I haven't thought is like explainable by my own hand movement so far, at least. But maybe I just have like a really good mouse pad. Oh my god, that was so close. Dude, I'm getting some good attempts.
I've gotten quite a few of the attempts where you hear it hit the cup.
Yo, Javardian, hello, what's good? I'm gonna turn on my fan because I'm actually like heating up in real life playing this game. It's a athletics. Oh my god, that was a really good throw. Dark says no effort, no design is definitively someone sold a physics engine and I hate it. It's a great game. This is a high IQ game to enjoy. You have to be quite a smart individual, I think. 180 IQ to be able to enjoy this thing. Have you tried this game with a rollerball type mouse? I have not. That's a funny idea though. I think the very first family computer that we had that I remember using as a kid had a rollerball mouse. I remember watching my dad play Homeworld. You didn't even watch Rick and Morty? I watched Rick and Morty for the first like 4 seasons, and then I just didn't care to keep watching it. Might work good for this game. I don't know if it would make too much of a difference. I am kind of under the I'm of the opinion that a rollerball mouse would only make things worse. I don't know if it would really help. I think the only thing that would happen is like my mouse movements would have like less accuracy probably. Ralph says, I used to troll my computer class by stealing all the mouse balls. Dude, I remember the mouse ball was like this hard rubber ball. This gray ball. You'd have to like periodically like take it out and like dust it off and stuff. I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, X-Dax. Hey, Dad. Hello, son. Daddy's busy throwing cups into the cup, into the cup. I cannot be mad though today. I've completed like 3 of these challenges. That's insane progress. I'm just here to like put pressure on Meta's mental by like progressing an obscene amount while he stays on the badminton challenge.
It's working.
It's like a triathlon where I've like gone past the cycle and I'm like swimming now, and you're still in like this running phase. But now I have to enjoy the lead while I have it though, because I have a feeling that once Meta makes it out of the hell prison that is badminton, that he will rocket forward. So it says, OMG, dude, I went to go dig out my N64 controls that we talked about. I have so much more old video game shit that I forgot about. Oh, what did you find, Senna? Scrum says, do you think this is the best of the cup throwing games? I have only played this game. Or do you mean like the mini games like within this game? I haven't played like another TrickShot game aside from this one. Have you ever played Hollow Knight? I have not. Should I give Hollow Knight a try? Should I play it?
It's a good game.
Yeah, I've heard many people say it's good. And I think Silksong is like coming out fairly soon.
You know, that's what they say. They do say that. Is it true? No one knows.
Dude,
they say that.
So close. This game, you need a lot of accuracy for this one. Colin says, I'm way too sober for this. Me driving to the liquor store. Watching this game is making him need a drink. Oh, come on. Senna says, I have a ColecoVision in original box, several games also in boxes, Famicom, SNES, and games, a Racer 64 controller for some reason, USB adapters, and a bunch more. I was excited. That sounds awesome. Well, you just found like gold mine. Dude, ColecoVision? That's crazy. Little GTA 6 says, I'm GTA 6 but smaller. Hello, little GTA 6. Welcome to YouTube chat. What's good? I'm the Baronade. I'm like Baronade, but more definitive. And we're throwing a cup into a cup in a cup. Currently. Nice cups, Yoki. Thank you for the Compliment on the cups. They're nice and red. I picked them out myself. Oh, I'm so close. How long have you been doing this for? Today, an hour and 20 minutes, so not too long. But I think overall, this is our 4th session playing, I think. Is that right? Or is that our 5th?
I think so. I think 4.
4 feels right.
I completely forgot to change my title in game.
Lol, he's been streaming on the wrong title. Oh no. So you're also on Twitch, was it? I do 2 streams on YouTube and 1 stream on Twitch. Under the same name, The Baronade, baby. The other YouTube stream is just like, if you're on the short stream, it's the widescreen stream, and if you're on the widescreen stream, it's the short stream. This is gonna be a hard one. This is definitely harder than the other ones. We've like reached another like semi-difficult. I say semi-difficult. This is just difficult, I think. I'm getting flashbacks to the badminton because it's like I'm getting a lot like close, but you gotta be like right on the money.
Mm-hmm. So there's just so many, like, I don't know if I'm hitting the right part of the racket, the right timing of the racket, the right arc, the right speed. There's so much.
There is a lot, yeah.
I get one that's close like that, and it's like, what did I mess up? Did I mess up the angle? Can't even change the angle, but like, I probably messed it up.
Senna says, this is honestly the most frat boy drunk game to play, like, bro, we're out of beer, but I still want to play beer pong. Okay, cool, let's throw our cups into a cup. Dude, that's the fire game suggestion, though. The boys pull up, they say, let's throw some cups in a cup. You know I'm in. I think the key to enjoying this game is just you have to have no expectations, you know? You just gotta kind of live in the moment, and that's it. I feel like life
I
is
may
like
be
that a little
living
bit
in the
sometimes.
moment, but there's a moment I'd like to live in, and that's the moment I get this in.
See, that's the problem. I think as long as you want it, you will not be able to get it.
You know, there's a big gap between the moment I live in and the moment I want to live in. And I think the real goal is the journey between those two moments.
True, very true. I'm kind of just enjoying tossing the cups, honestly. It's the sober dude's version of beer pong. Dude, you know what's a game I'm excited for as well? I'm excited for Tomodachi Life to come out. That's gonna be a pretty fun one. Even though that's gonna be like a Switch 1 game as well. I will definitely probably grind that game. That looks like a fun game to just like... That's gonna be my Animal Crossing New Horizons when that comes out, for sure. What percentage chance do you think is to make the trick shot? I have no idea. It's definitely hard though. There's like 2 components to this. If you don't spin the cup enough, then it will flip in the air upside down, and it won't go in, obviously. So you have to put a certain amount of spin on the cup. If you put too much spin on the cup, it'll float through the air, like, horizontally too much, right? It'll be too unstable. So you want a decent amount of spin, but not too much. And a decent amount of power on your throw as well. You can see on the ones that I don't spin enough, they don't stay upright the whole way. Like, that was a good spin, that one. I'm moving my mouse in, like, the shape of, like, kind of, like, roughly in the shape of, like, a number 7. Like, forward and then to the side. And I think that method is, like, pretty good right now. I'm feeling confident that this will get me the win. Eventually. You know? I'm trying to make, like, minor, like, micro adjustments. Like, if I'm like, oh, I'm throwing too much to the left, so I'm trying to slightly move to the right a tiny bit. I'm using, like, the pile of cups that I have. They're like a data set for, like, my current throw attempts and my current strategy. So I can, like, analyze that pile to make decisions about my next throw, you know? It's kind of like a graph, in a way. Like, if they're all mostly, like, around that table, then I think I'm making, like, good throws. Dude, you know what's kind of an annoying, not very random, annoying but also kind of good feeling? Is when you have an idea for a YouTube video, but somebody else makes the video idea before you make it, and then it's like a combination of like, well, damn, I wanted to make it, but also, now I don't have to make it.
What a good and bad feeling.
Yeah, it's very just like, well, I can move on to like the next video project, which is good. Well, I say that because I wanted to make a world of, like, an analysis video on the pirate software situation.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, go into, like, WoW specifics and talk about raids and stuff. But somebody just released a video, and they deep dive, like, really, really hard into it. And so, I don't think I'll make that video anymore. But I'm watching through the video now. It's really good, the video that the other person made. Go on, says, what did you say? Oh, welcome. We're here to throw a cup in a cup. What's good? My, not the next video, but the video after next is gonna be a video recap of the Wind Waker race, I think. Did you just say
You should
swear
frame
word?
it as being super close the entire time, and then, like, at the end, reveal that Dark actually missed that one picture, and, like, ruin it, crushes the whole scheming.
That'd be pretty funny.
But it's like it's neck and neck the whole time.
This dude's literally
You guys are
fighting for
getting to
content.
Ganon around
That
the
fucking picture's
same
the only reason he's making
time.
this video. No, it's not, because there's two reasons. One, I'm knocking off Link 7. I was already gonna make the video. Two, I want to make that video as a precursor for making another video talking about what are the differences between the Switch version of Wind Waker and the regular version. And then I can simply reference it. But yes, you have added very funny content to the video, for sure. That video is going to be so much better now, with, like, that extra tidbit. Guaranteed. Oh yeah, Dark, I did mention on stream earlier. I will mention it again. We have entered into another race. We are currently doing an Ocarina of Time Master Quest race. It's a similar situation to before. Dark has a little bit more time maybe right in how to play than I do, because of some other stuff that other commitments that I have. But he will get crushed by his obligations as a father, and I will definitely take the lead after our Baldur's Gate session that I have with Toast and Friends. E-I-E-I-O. Ace says, why aren't you playing The Legend of Zelda on S64? Because we're going to be doing that tomorrow. Today is just a short TrickShot Simulator stream. Tomorrow is more Master Quest. Also, what's good, Abe? We do a TrickShot Simulator stream once a week on Wednesday evenings for the Americans, Thursday morning for the Australians.
Yeah.
But I will get that done. There's a few things I want to get done, like, in the next 2 weeks before the Switch 2 comes out. I need to get Master Quest done, and then I have to grind Death Stranding. That's the other game that I want to finish. Those are the only things I wanted to get done, which I think I should be able to. I don't think it'll take 2 weeks to finish Death Stranding. I'll do it with you. Probably gonna be like a 2-hour stream though. Let's go, Senna. How are we feeling? Do we think we're gonna get this cup in today? I'm feeling lucky. But maybe my luck has like been used up, you know. There's a non-zero chance, maybe even a good chance that Meta gets the badminton in. And then he just powers through and catches up all the way to the cups. I see a reality where that happens, and I think even that might even be likely.
All hinges on one important fact of me getting this.
True. Kanye West says this is a metaphor for life. In YouTube chat, yeah, what's good? Do other countries use the red party cups? I feel like these are a very American thing. I feel like we might have them here, maybe? I don't know, they're very like, it's like a American movie trope, but I think we do have them. Senna says, do you drink though? You're always having tea and never seen you drink alcohol. No judgment either way, dude, just asking. No, I do not. I fully abstain from drinking any alcohol, personally. I have had it in the past. Very little, but I just personally don't drink it, yeah. I'm a very... If you stick around the stream for long enough, you'll find I'm just an extremely vanilla person when it comes to like substances. I don't drink anything crazy. I don't smoke anything. We're just cool. We're just straight edge here, you know. My like kind of view on it is it's like it's twofold. There's two things that make me refrain from like drinking alcohol or trying drugs or whatever. Number one, so I have a very addictive personality, and my like discipline for sticking to things, and especially food stuff, is like not great. Like I've tried just for fun to try cut out things like salt and vinegar chips out of my diet because I would like eat way too many of those. I'm like, bro, I need to cut down on these, and I fail at doing even that. So I'm like, if I can't have discipline with like chips, probably not going to be trying or like dabbling in other things like that either. And then number two, the other thing that's like kind of important is that I'm very grateful and lucky to not have any like, I think, negative mental ailments or anything like that. I've never had depression or anything like, no crazy anxiety or anything. So it's like I'm in a balanced ecosystem right now, and I feel like introducing something like drugs or alcohol can only make things worse, and things are already pretty good, so I don't need to make anything better, essentially, right? I don't need to try to fix anything with it. So it's only like a big bad risk. So I don't know. It's just I don't see like too much of a. I don't see many positive like timelines coming from that. I'm also just not. I don't think I'm the healthiest person in the world either. So I'm kind of wary about like introducing other like unhealthy things into my life. Because the thing is, like, I feel like you can do a few things unhealthily and your body will just be fine. Like you'll tank it. You'll be good. You can like recover. But if you pile on way too many unhealthy things, that might get like way harder for you to recover from stuff. Texas, what about speedrunning? That seems like a pretty negative mental ailment. Because I don't know, you seem like you have anxiety sometimes. Maybe a little bit of like anxiety. But outside of that, you know, nothing super serious. I don't know. What do you think, Meta?
Gonna be honest, I was like, I processed what you said and then forgot immediately.
Are you an alcohol guy or not an alcohol guy?
Oh, yes. No. No, I don't drink or smoke or anything.
Oh, there you go. Bro, Meta and I are like the same person, actually, I think, in some ways.
Yeah. There's just no visible upsides to it that I can see that outweigh the downsides.
Dark says, dude, fucking Baronade trolling me. Are you talking about the me or the boss in Ocarina of Time? First it blindsides me with a jellyfish 30 times, and it spawns the heart piece right on top of me. You talking about the boss. Oh, that's funny. Let's go. But yeah, I'm with you on the same boat as you, Meta, for sure. Mizu is also very much like on that kind of same train of thought, I think. Yo, Jacob Smith was good. So this is good for you, dude. Honestly, I'll go months for that and then drink every night for a week. It's dumb. I do smoke a good bit, but a lot of that is because I have health issues. Yeah. I live in California, so smoking is literally something I do while I'm walking around the park or the street. My housemate says the thing, it's a normal thing here. Yeah. Like I said, my big thing is I'm just worried that I will get addicted to something like that. It's the same reason why I don't gamble. I've never gambled at like a casino or anything like that. I can just... I'm self-aware enough to see that, like... it would do a number on me, you know, maybe. Jacob Smith says, like, you look like if Pars Kazuya was a good person. Wait, who is this? Is this like a character from like a video game or something? Dude, I'm so cool. I keep hitting the rim, man. Yeah, Meta, I'm thinking this cup one is like another. This is I'm feeling it. This is a hard one. I'm feeling it.
I think we give it 5 more minutes today.
5 more? That sounds good to me. We got 5 minutes to get it in, guys. People who made this game did a great job making the comp noises not annoying. True. This game has good sound design and stuff. I like this. I like the game. It's nicely done. There's like no BGM as well. It's just you in the game, bro. What's after this? After this, I have IRL plans. It is Toast's birthday. We are getting together to kick a soccer ball at a soccer field and then get food. So, super short stream today, but tomorrow will be another long stream, partially featuring Baldur's Gate, and then the day after that, I think will be another long one again. Including a bunch of Ocarina of Time. Depending on what time I get home, I may do like a light stream tonight. We'll see. Unlikely, but tomorrow's stream will be a long boy again. Nice early start. We're gonna play like at least 5 hours of Master Quest. Stretch my arm again. Yo, Kirby, what's good? And YouTube chat. Oh, I played I played D&D in person yesterday. Session 1 of a campaign that's being run by Malachi Gaming, my former roommate. So that was quite fun. It was enjoyable. I've never played D&D like in a campaign that has in-person sessions, so it's exciting for me to do that. I have a an elf character whose name is Shade Lampius. It's a pretty good name, I think. But it's been fun to do. No dramas or anything yet. The party's already split. One of us got arrested.
Oh, great.
So it's we're already in like a very chaotic situation. We were there's 5 players I think total, and we snuck onto like a construction site, like a building site, and we were sneaking in to see like was the building site legit or whatever, and it seems like it was all official business or whatever. So 4 of us decided like, okay, let's just go. We don't need trouble or whatever. And one of our players decided to be antagonistic and got arrested and sent to a like a royal prison or something. So it's a wacky start. Dark says child section is done. Should I go ahead and collect all the child skeletons or just head to Daddy Link mode? Up to you, Mr. Dark. I feel like if you go get... Isn't it better to, like, do all the dungeons first and then go back and do all the skeletons? I actually don't know. Because don't some of the child dungeons in Master Quest have, like, Song of Time stones and stuff that you need to, like, sing away? I don't actually know if I'm right about that, but it felt like a lot of the child dungeons look like you have to revisit them as an adult. Oh, you got the song already? Just blow it in, just blow it in. Come on, man. Is it moving?
Dude.
Guys.
Let's see it.
I just need to tap it. I'm so scared. Oh, come on.
Oh!
Come on.
Can he get a cup and a cup and a cup and a cup?
Oh my god. Oh my. I accidentally right-clicked. Dude, I can't hit it now. It's gonna disappear. I'm scared.
I mean, if you're afraid of it disappearing, you could always click R.
Come on, that's gonna work.
No.
Dude, I'm getting scared. Just get in there.
Oh, man.
Oh, the greatest fumble in the world.
Wow.
No, dude.
I mean, that's more impressive than hitting it in.
How is this possible? Dude, what? It was in there. It was in there. It was inside the cup. It was just like the teeniest. It just had like a single toe out of 10, not in the bowl. I can't believe I hit it back out. Insane. That's crazy. So close yet so far. I got too attached. I got too nervous. It was not meant to be. It wasn't the right time. Oh boy. Yo, Hucklefin says, who am I? I have no idea. Who are you, Hucklefin? Is there anyone in the group whose main goal is chaos? If there is, it's not obvious to me. I haven't divulged my, like, alignments to the players, but I'm playing a chaotic good player. So I'm, like, aligned to the party's interests, ready to fight. My character's goal, I'm playing an elf who's lived his whole life reorganizing libraries and reading fictional stories about heroes and adventuring and stuff. And so his goal is he just wants to be an adventurer like he's read about him. So he's got a big sword, he's a fighter. I've never played a fighter before, so this is my first time playing a fighter in D&D. Pretty good. Huckleberry, what are you talking about? Am I getting like a schizophrenic chatter in chat right now? No, I'm so close! I keep getting so close, and yet so far.
Well, that may need to be the closest you get, because I think it's time.
Okay. GG's, thank you, Meta, for playing with me today. Let me exit out. How many attempts did I get in? Oh, it's a song, I see. Did I? Oh, I didn't exit. Return to stage select. I'm 1,906 throws and about an hour into the cup one. Oh boy. Okay. Guys, if you haven't followed Meta Forever on Twitch, be sure to do so. I'll give Meta a shout out. Give him some love. If you haven't already.
12,000 attempts!
12,000! Oh my god. You are getting... Dude, that's 6 hours.
This thing is killing me. That's gonna have gray hairs by the end of this.
That's brutal. That means you are 4,000 attempts. You are 50%... Whoa, I'm spitting. Pardon me. You're 50% more attempts on this than I do.
Mm-hmm.
How far ahead am I? I'm... If just raw games, Meta's on this badminton shuttle, sorry. I've completed that, and Dart and bounce ball and marble spiral. So I'm 1, 2, 3, 4 ahead, I think, and I'm on the plastic cup one. That being said, though, the 3 immediately afterward were all very easy. All 3 of the next, like the dart, bounce ball, and especially the marble spiral were super easy. This one I got in like less than 2 minutes. Isn't it badminton? Isn't that what I say? Yeah, that's how you say it.
You sounds like you add a G in there sometimes.
Oh, and if I say badminton, maybe yeah. Badminton. But okay. With that, we're gonna wrap up. Guys, thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I'm gonna wrap up on the YouTube channel first, so thank you guys for watching on YouTube. I'll be back tomorrow for Ocarina of Time Master Quest. I'll end the Twitch stream second, because I think maybe Matt and I might choose to raid somebody. So I'm gonna end on YouTube first. Much love, YouTubers. Thank you for watching. Wabam! Alrighty. So, shall we,
Oh baby,
shall we choose a raid target?
we shall. I've got someone this time. Almost never
Oh!
have someone.
You do. Let's see. Okay. Who are we spamming?
It's gonna be Tulio's 195. That's Tulioz.
Let me just make sure I got this right. Tulio's 195. This is a real channel. They are playing. Let me load the thing in. Let's see what they've got. They're watching sumo wrestling?
Yes.
Okay, I'll get the right channel.
And
Boom.
Wakataka Kage's on screen right now. Oh, baby.
Alright,
This
guys.
is good.
I hope you guys like sumo wrestling. We're gonna do a sumo wrestler raid. I don't have any,
If you don't watch sumo, sumo is so fun to watch.
Okay, I'm excited. If you guys have a sub, by the way, spam a long boy. Very mean. And I'll be back tomorrow for more stuff. Thank you guys for watching the short stream today. I hope you guys enjoyed the small little stream today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Much love. Bye.
Bye.